I'm going to explain why I haven't. I've been trying to find a multi streaming service or platform or app I can use to go live on both TikTok and YouTube at the same time, but I have not been able to find anything. So starting this week, I am just gonna, one second, I am just gonna go live on TikTok and end that live and go live on YouTube. I know a few of you have been asking, how come you don't go live on YouTube anymore? It's not that I don't want to. I wish I could go live on both YouTube and TikTok at the same time. But anyhow, and I'm only 4 away on YouTube right now from 2K. Hopefully that'll happen soon. Anyhow, hope you guys are doing well. I'm just fiddling around here. I haven't been on live in a while, so okay. So I do have to write one on. Okay, I just want to make sure. I was expecting many of you to be around right now. You know what I mean? Because it is early in the afternoon. Okay. I haven't been on in a while. This top fans thing, I'm sort of familiar with it. I've seen it on the Trips live stream. I'm not sure how long, though, I can go live on YouTube right now because there is a power outage in our area. Nova Scotia Power turned the power off because there's a gas leak in an area called Abra Lake area. That area and some surrounding neighborhoods. So they turned the power off for people's safety, right? But we're not sure when it's going to come back on. I just checked recently. It did say 4:30. Now it says 5 o'clock. So we'll see. Hope you guys are doing well and staying out of trouble. And yeah, not much going on with me here. Oh, I want to turn the lighting on. There we go. Highlight, save to your channels. All these 5 minutes. Oh, that's something new. You can tell I haven't been on here in a while. Actually, so while I have you guys, I'm going to see right now what, sorry, that's his phone. I just got distracted for a second. See when our power's going to come back on. Thank you so much for bearing with me, you guys. Yeah, thank God I have cellular data. I don't use that often, so that's why we still have this option. Okay, so just give me a moment here. Nova Scotia Power outage map. Just easier to tell it to search, so. Sorry if I keep looking at the wrong camera, you guys. I'm a little distracted right now. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay, I'm just tapping it here. Okay, it still says 5 o'clock. Okay, so the whole orange part, that's what areas are affected right now. I'm not going to show you where we are, but we're in around the middle part. That's all I'm going to tell you. So we don't know as yet when exactly it's going to come back on. Right now, it says 5 o'clock. Oh, I hear myself echoing. He must be watching me. I don't know if you guys can hear him giggling. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. I miss going live on YouTube. I just still trying to find something I can use to go both live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. But not YouTube. TikTok makes it very hard to multi-stream. There is an option with a streaming service called OBS if you have a Windows computer, but if you have a Mac computer, I have no option for that. Just because there's a certain streaming token thing you need, which I can only access by using TikTok Studio on a Windows computer, which I can't access on the Mac. Um, so thank you guys for being patient there. I'm probably going to try and go live the earlier the better, because, you know what I mean, it's just easier for me to do it sooner rather than later. I was just ahead today for once on my editing and everything. Again, I don't know how long I can stay on here because of the battery situation. I got my computer off right now. I have my iPad on, but I've turned off the Wi-Fi. Just in case here. Let me check anything. Sorry, my hair is so frizzy. It was humid all night, so I didn't sleep very well. I did have a shower earlier when the power was on, but I had my hair in the shower cap. For some reason, it's gotten frizzier. Okay, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. There we go. Hope you guys are doing good. I've missed hanging out with you guys. I have reached out a couple of times to let you guys know I'm also on TikTok, but hey, if TikTok isn't your thing, I get it. Again, I apologize for any noise in the background. You might also hear this thing going beep, beep, beep. That's in our building. It's something downstairs near the lobby there. Sorry, guys, I am slouching. Sorry. There, that's better. There we go. Oh my goodness, my hair is just so frizzy today. I didn't realize how frizzy it is. Those who are new to the channel, I do anything foodie related, whether it's reacting to retro fast food commercials, using foodie filters from TikTok or Snapchat, foodie news stories, food reviews. I encourage you guys to subscribe to me on YouTube. You can also follow me on TikTok if you have that. If you have Snapchat, and under JAXU21976. If you have Snapchat, thank you guys so much for joining in here. Encourage you guys to say hi in the chat. Say hello. Again, I only ask that you guys be kind to the host and others in the chat and have fun. Please be respectful. You know, we just want to hang out and have fun. You know what I mean? You don't need to, put other people down or be mean, anything like that. What's the old saying? Can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all, basically. And if you're not interested in the live stream, just keep on going. But I do appreciate everybody that stops by, even if you don't want to comment, that's fine. I'm just happy you're here and hanging out with me here. Oh, good song. Heath is listening to a song. Do, 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 do. I'm not going to sing now, guys. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. I do appreciate every one of you guys for stopping by and hanging out. We haven't heard anything yet about the outage. I'm going to see what I can find out. Actually, let's give it a look-see here.
How to turn it off.
Here, give me 1 second. He doesn't know how to turn it on.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm done. Boo-boo. Thank you.
No, you can close the rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Hopefully, I don't get copyright for that. That's okay. Welcome, everyone, just joining in here. We're in a power outage, and I was going to go live on YouTube today, and I decided I might as well go on now. After going live on TikTok, those who have TikTok, I'm under the same handle as I am on YouTube, on TikTok, Heroux Food Reviews. You guys like foodie content, anything food related, whether it's foodie news stories, fun foodie filters from TikTok or Snapchat, food reviews, basically anything food related. You'll find it here on my YouTube channel and also on TikTok. Hey, Robert, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're in a power outage because there's a gas leak in a neighborhood close to us. So they turn everybody's power out for their own safety. So, hey, I was going to go live today. I thought, why not now? Appreciate it. And you're a top fan, Robert. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you go, buddy. Yeah, our power is out right now. I'm basically just seeing what I can find on the power outage. 1 second. Well, I'd rather... I can't see that icon, what that emoji is. It's too small. Sorry, Robert. Yeah. Okay. I know why there's a natural gas leak. An excavator struck a natural gas line. That's why there was a gas leak. Leak stopped at natural gas line in Dartmouth, damaged by excavator. Evacuation remains in place. I'm just looking here. Eastern Energy has stopped the release of natural gas from damaged line in Dartmouth, but evacuation remains in place for the time being. 1 second here. You're evacuating Lehman Drive west to Pinecrest Drive, Nabber Lake Road north to Crystal Drive. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Robert. They're lucky they didn't ignite it. Yes. So I'd rather the power be out for everybody's safety. You know what I mean? I understand. It says the outage just covers much of the area between Wiseford and Dartmouth and Highway 111. They have Halifax transit buses for everybody who needs to be evacuated. But yeah, it's very close to our area right now. But I think this is what we've been getting on our phones here.
It's even on the Weather Network.
It's even on the Weather Network?
Yep, I'm just on the Department of Weather.
Okay.
Explosive hazard.
Yeah, I would say that's an explosive hazard. Yeah. Gas leak is definitely an explosive hazard. I'm glad they turned the power off. Well, poor me, though. Heath just made his lunch. I was going to make mine. Like, I was going to make some eggs with some leftovers from last night. And then the power went out, so I had to eat my lunch cold. So make sure you have windows, cracked windows. Oh, we have all our windows open right now, Robert. They're like wide open. Why can't I see your comment anymore? There we go. When gas goes through ground, so it still comes out of it and is odorless. Oh, okay. Yeah, all our windows are open now in the apartment. We have every window wide open right now. We had our windows open anyway before the power went out. Yeah. Okay, so just checking now Nova Scotia Power on Facebook. Let me see here what it says on there. Welcome to everyone joining in. I do food-related content. I'm also on TikTok under the same name, Jackie Heroux Food Reviews. Just give me a moment here. Just verifying myself. Oh, hold on. Make sure Heath walk around smoking a cigar. You'll find any gas. Robert. He doesn't smoke. I know you're joking. Oh my God, that's just too funny. Oh my goodness. Anybody watching, please don't do that. Please don't. Why is Facebook saying my password's wrong? So I'm going to go to the app here. 1 second. I'm going to look at Nova. Kosha. Power. Yeah, my phone wants me to record how I'm feeling. How am I feeling right now? I don't want to record it. That's how I'm feeling right now. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to Nova Scotia Power right now. There's actually nothing on here. Really? That's why I look confused, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go back. So it looks like this is only on the website. I'm guessing. Those of you in the area. Natural gas leak, Apple Lake Road, Dartmouth, evacuation is in place due to a natural gas leak near Apple Lake Road, Pinecrest Drive, Crystal Drive, and across the lake as far as Lancaster Drive. Okay. So far, though, it's not our area. Whoop. Sorry, I thought I pressed on something I shouldn't have. This way I jumped like that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so 1 second there. So wishing my nephew happy birthday. 1 second here. There we go. Happy birthday to my nephew Adam. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, anyway. Oh, I can't find anything else on it right now, but I'm assuming that we'll get another emergency message. That's why those emergency alerts you guys get on your phones or your other electronic devices are so important. It gives you very important information either on what's going on, if it's going to affect your neighborhood in your area and why your power is out, because we're wondering why the power went out. And then we were able to look online, right, and see what happened. Also, we got the emergency notice. You know what I mean? So, just give me a moment, guys. I'm just trying to sit up here. But anyway, I'm just going to stay on maybe for 10 more minutes. So I can't stay on too long because I don't know when I'm going to be able to charge my phone again. So yeah, it's been an interesting afternoon. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, why is it not giving me an option? I want to send stickers. How can I do that? Live chat. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to report you. Okay. I've been prepping for upcoming colder weather stuff for summer. Oh, that's good, Robert. Very important, like you said, to be prepared and or do the best that you can anyways. We may not have any canned food because we didn't know this was going to happen, but we have 3 or 4 of these. As you guys can see there, it's pretty bright. I think we got these for camping 3 years ago, and we haven't had to replace the batteries yet. They still work. And we have lots of candles and stuff like that if needed. But I'm just so glad they turned the power off for everybody's safety and that it didn't ignite, like you said, Robert. I'm glad they're evacuating people as well for their safety. You were wondering too, or at least I was wondering, before the power went out, I was hearing a lot more sirens and stuff, and then I made a decision, I guess, to turn the power off, which I completely, again, understand. You want everybody to stay safe. You know, you don't want anything to happen, right? So it's better to be safe than sorry sometimes. So you need to turn the power off, you turn it off. I'm going to show you guys Zeus here. Maybe they'll see if they'll let me turn around. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh, cool. You have 6 solar panels, 11 batteries. You've been working off the grid with about, 1 second, 75% of my stuff for a while now. Okay. So you're good then. That's really awesome. Fortunately, those I know solar panels, at least in Canada, aren't cheap, so not everybody has that option. But I'm glad you have that option available to you. Let me see here if it'll let me. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, let me see if it'll let me turn the camera around. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. My electric bill averages 45 to 2% less usage than this time last year. Oh, that is great. You're also saving probably a lot of money. Nova Scotia Power, I think for a while back, with their website got hacked. So for the longest time, we couldn't, we pay our bill every 2 months, but we couldn't pay it. And then when they finally fixed everything, they wanted me to pay in July. And so I paid it early, like I always do. And then about a week after I paid it, they sent me a bill with both July and August, I guess. I hadn't registered in their system that I paid July already. Wanting to pay again in August, I guess because we were behind because their site had been down. Sorry, I saw your comment. I started it as a hobby. Well, that's cool. At least, hobby or not, it's saving you money. Right? And that's not a bad thing these days. Well, just like, we just got a $74 bill. That's not bad. Every 2 months, so ours is, well, unless it's in the summer when we've had to have the air conditioning on, I think it's about like 80 something every 2 months. That's Canadian. So I'm saying that would be like 90 something Canadian. May was under $50. That is awesome. I'm really glad you have that option available. Like I said, I wish, a lot more people had that option, but not everybody does. I'm probably just going to stay on, Robert, probably just for a few more minutes. Again, I just want to make sure that this has a battery on my phone. But then I also have my iPad and my computer if needed. I'll be learning more about getting things implemented. That is cool. A lot of people, I guess, yeah, it's a good thing. You're saving from having to use like a lot of electricity, right? And by using the solar panels, it helps you. You don't want to try and save money and all that, and I'm sure it being good for the environment too is a plus. You know what I mean? Using solar panels, but anyway. Yeah, I am probably actually just a few more minutes, guys. I have no idea what my battery's like right now. I can't see it. Okay, yeah, I can't stay on. My battery's at 40% because when it's on cellular, it drains the battery more. Sorry, Robert. I'm gonna have to get going. I'm gonna try and go live again, you guys, on Tuesdays. Just keep an eye on your notifications. And those of you who are new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell. It's good seeing you, Robert. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will. We have a good one, everybody.
Bye-bye.